My name is Nancy Lindell, Lindl.
Gary Kalis, Kalis. I think, just as I said, we're interested in the project, and so we want to support it, number one, and that's part of the reason we're here. And the other is just an interest in how they're able to accomplish the compromises that are necessary to have the three institutions next to each other and be part of the Tri-Faith, and the facility is just beautiful. So we certainly want to see the inside of that as well. And just a hope that that the intention of the project will, it's a great turnout here. I hope that means there'll be a lot of acceptance to it and a lot of learning and understanding.
Well, when I first heard about the project, I was very excited about it, and I'm proud of Omaha for being the first place in the country to make this attempt and to see it be successful, and have great respect for all three religions, and so want to learn more about the ones I'm less familiar with, and also hopefully this is an example to the country and the world about religions getting along and working collaboratively, and so we just are excited about it. And we've been walking in the area, coming for walks, watching it develop slowly, so we're excited to come today.
It is interesting that it is the center of the country. Yeah. So, yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So hopefully there's some significance to that.
My name is Ellen, Ellen Platt, Platt.
I'm Ruby, Ruby, Platt, Platt.
You know, I just know I've been excited about it for a long time. We're members of Temple Israel, so we've just been excited about it for a long time. And as we were driving on 132nd, we saw all the cars and all the people, and it's just great to see. It just seems like there's a lot of goodwill and excitement and interest, so I think that's terrific. For Omaha, Nebraska. I mean, this is really cool. Yeah.
I like that everybody's welcome, and there's all different types of cultures and faiths and people that believe in different things, and but they all can be together in one place and be happy together.
Oh, you know, my heart is so full being the mother of a young black girl in America, in Omaha, in America, a young black girl who we're raising Jewishly. I mean, we've got a lot of dynamics, and all you ever want is for your child to experience a gentle, accepting, kind world. And I can't even put any more words to it, but this is so representative of just that, just respectful, accepting friendship, you know.
I hope that more people can see this, and that we're doing Tri-Faith, and that it can happen all over the world, so that more people can be together like this and be aware of other people's religions and be okay with everybody. Well, yeah, I've met because they've had brunches and everybody can get along and stuff, and people come to Temple and talk about their stories, and it's really cool to learn about other people's past through life. All I can really put down is that everybody should love each other and get along.
Elena Reves, Elena, and then Rev as in Victor, Eiz as in zebra. It's comforting. It's good to see the interest. You know, people are coming into the prayer hall just to see what it's like, and they're asking me questions, and I don't know if I can provide the right answers, but it's good that everybody's interested, and it's such a hot day. You know, I don't know. The good turnout it's promising. You know, it's exciting that there's so much interest, and people want to learn about Islam, and they want to see what it looks like, what a prayer hall looks like, and they're asking questions about, you know, basic questions that most people are too embarrassed to ask, you know. So it's exciting. It's promising. I think when people come in here and they look at people wearing the hijab, I don't normally wear this. I'm just wearing it in the mosque. And so if I just explain you, it's just about showing respect, you know, in the house of worship. I don't know. I think people could understand that and can relate to each other more, you know. So I'm Roman Catholic. I grew up Catholic, but I married a Muslim, so my kids are Muslim, and they're afraid to tell people they're Muslim. So my big dream is one day they won't be afraid. One day they can go to a family gathering someplace, and both sides can be there, and both sides can feel comfortable and understand each other. That's my big dream.
Kate Kester, Koester, and this is Noah and Emma Rosen. How important it is to really get to know, like step outside your comfort zone sometimes and get to know people who are different than yourself, especially with all the hatred that's around in the world right now against Muslims. Just I want my kids to understand what the truth is when they're young, instead of hearing things from the media, but really experiencing it themselves and learning more about it. I would hope that, I guess, friendships could be made. I guess because one thing I like about Tri-Faith is that it's starting local and saying, let's do this right here and let's start something. And hopefully friendships can be made and holidays could be shared, and just really learning from each other about the different holidays and the different faiths, but also beyond that, just getting to know people as people, no matter what faith they are too. Well, we live in Seattle. We're Jewish. We live in Seattle, but my husband grew up here, and Rabbi Azriel actually married us. So we are connected to Temple Israel, even though we don't live here. And I guess the other thing I would hope for is just also like solidarity when there are things like hatred against the different faith communities, that in this setting they can join together and be supportive for each other against the hate that is out there.